Hello, boys and girls. You know, have you ever heard of the children of Israel? Of course you have. We've been talking a lot about them. Well, do you remember when they were escaping from Egypt and they faced the Red Sea? They had nowhere to go. And what did God do? He performed a miracle. How did he do that? Well, he told Moses to stretch out his rod over the sea, and guess what? The sea parted. The Lord made many miracles with Moses' rod. And what I want you to do right now is get something to represent your rod. I'm using a piece of sugar cane. So we're going to pretend that this is Moses' rod. I want you to get something. And they escaped the Egyptians. All the Egyptians were drowned in that sea. And as the children of Israel went through the wilderness, God performed many miracles for them. He provided manna. He provided other food for them. He provided water. Now this time the children of Israel, they came upon a place after they left the wilderness of sin. That's what it was called. They had no water. They prayed to God and say, I know that God will provide for us. No, they didn't. They started complaining and whining. Why did you bring us here? Poor Moses. He was annoyed with them, because he's saying, look at what God has done for us. Don't you think he will provide water for you? But they weren't listening. They just kept complaining and complaining. And Moses spoke to God and asked God what he should do. And God told him, Moses, take your rod and strike the rock and water will come out. And that's what happened, boys and girls. So in spite of all the complaining and whining, God still provided a miracle for them. Now some time passed from time to time. Now this time, Amalek, he wanted to make war against the children of Israel. Now what were they going to do? Well, God again spoke to Moses. And so Moses told Joshua, his second in command, the captain of the army, says, Joshua, you go and find the best men and you go down to fight. Now Joshua, he found the best men and they went and fought against Amalek. And while they went down to the valley, Moses went to the top of the mountain. And Moses, his brother Aaron, and they went with him. So now, I want you to hold up your rod, and for the rest of the time, I want you to keep your hand up, okay? You hold your hand up now. So the war has begun. You're Moses, and you're holding your rod up, okay? And the fighting is going on, and it's going very well, and it's going on for a very, very long time. So Moses has his hand up with the rod. And guess what? Israel are winning. They're beating the Amalekites. But as time goes on, how do you find your hand? He was so tired. Aaron and they realized what was happening. And so what did they do? They got a big stone able to sit down. Now, he sat down, but his hand was still heavy, boys and girls. He'd been holding up that heavy rod all up. And so Israel kept winning the battle all day until the sun. Boys and girls, Aaron and Hur's hands were also heavy. But as a team, they continued to hold up Moses' hand until the battle was won. Wasn't that wonderful teamwork and imagination? Boys and girls, when we work together as a team, we can do more for longer. And as Uncle Chris together, everyone achieves more. And that is what Moses, Aaron, and Joshua, and all the men of Israel who fought in that battle did. But overall, it was Jesus who was overseeing everything. And so Moses made an altar to the Lord, and he called it Jehovah Nissi. That means God is my banner. So boys and girls, if you're in a sticky situation, you need someone else to help you to make it better. You will endure longer. Teamwork, someone encouraging you, on. But also remember to look out for someone who needs help, because that's what Aaron and Hur did. They looked out, they saw that Moses needed help, and they went to help, and everybody benefited together. So boys and girls, remember to trust God no matter what situation you're in, and support each other. We're going to sing our next song now.
Can you feel in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love. Praise the living God, He is here and He is real. Worship Him together, worship Him forever. Look at what He's done, He gave it all for us. Can you feel it in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are great. You will live forever, loving us forever. You will live forever. God, you are great. You will live forever. So much. Forever God, forever love. Can you feel in your heart, deep down in your soul? Let the love of God move you, change you, raise your eyes to see the one who gave us all so much. Forever God, forever love.
How about that? A great story from Auntie Michelle. We're talking about teamwork and collaboration, that we always work together, support each other, and
Confía en Dios.
confía en Dios. That means trust God. Now, you're wondering what I'm fork, and she's not going to do that. We're going to show you why it's important to have teamwork. Now, of my fruits. Than me, but it doesn't matter what length of fork. The people who were There was on both sides of this island. And on one side of the island, these people were happy. They couldn't bend their hand, so they had to use a fork. They used a fork to take out the food, but they couldn't bend their hand. So you can imagine not being able to bend your hand. Mango and fruits and all of that. But the people on your side, even though the fork was long, were happy. And they were malnourished, even though they had all the food in the world. You know, person. So let's see if you, with your long fork, if you can do that. I want a piece of mango. Don't bend your hand.
Oh my god, this is hard.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yes.
Don't drop my mango. Right. Ah. Mmm. Do you want mango?
No, thank you. I'm good. It's too early.
Oh, it's all about teamwork. Boys and girls, if you don't have teamwork, see, I can't help myself with my hands straight out. I can't feed myself. And if I put it down, I can't. Actually, I need another piece of mango. It's hard, right? Ah. That's all about teamwork. But I know you're jealous of my mango, but I won't tempt you anymore. But this is what teamwork does. You know the saying that I'm
Yeah, I've heard about that before, but I don't remember how the rest goes.
that's all.
Oh no, there's more.
There's more.
Yes, I just don't remember how it goes. I promise there's more.
I don't know anymore, but I just remember that saying that there is no I, the letter I is not in team.
Yeah.
Which means I am not in a team because we have to work together. So, our next song is Your Life Will Change. But before we go that, you know why our life will change? If we read the Bible in Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 and 10, what does it say?
It says, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. But pity anyone who fails and has no one to help them up.
Pity anyone who doesn't have anyone to help them if they fall or they fail. So that's why two is better than too many. That's why it's a two of us.
Yeah.
So when I forget something, two is better than one.
Yeah.
So if I fall down, you can help me up. If the mango, I need to eat more, you can feed me. So while we,
Okay.
because your hand is straight.
Oh boy.
Let's sing. Hey, we're back. It's all about teamwork. Always work together and support each other and confia en Dios.
Yes.
Yes, I
right.
got that. Always work together, support each other, and trust
God.
God. So that's what we're talking about. And remember, the text says it's better to be having two more than one, because if one person doesn't want to help them, but if we have two, we can help each other. And we remember the story from Auntie Michelle that talks about people hold Moses' hands being held up because he had the support, and with that they won the war. Now I have two things here. We're gonna start with this piece of paper. Now I have one sheet of paper. Sheet of paper. Now it's two. Hear it again. Ooh, that's three. Now we have that's four. Not two, four. Oh, what happened there? Yep, okay. Now we got 8. Let's see. Oh, come on. Oh, good. Now we got 8 and 8, 16. Yes. What boys and girls, you can see, the stronger, more paper we put together, the more it's folded. You see how long it's taking her? That's what happened when we
There
work.
you go, I tore it.
You tore it. Now let me see how good you are now. Tear that. Happen, boys and girls, if you have one piece of paper and you can have she's trying, let's see by the time I finish. If you have one piece of paper, easy to cut with the and I'm folding and I'm trying to cut, and it's so hard, and it's very difficult. Now I put it together and I'm gonna break the scissors because it's not gonna work. The more we stick to, there's a song that I used to remember singing. The more we are together.
Nope.
The more we work together, the more we are together, the happier we shall be, or the stronger we shall be. And you never tell me about that song, you remember?
Yeah, I know a song. It goes, we are one with each other, we are one with the Lord. We are one with each other, we are one with the Lord. And together we will spread the news that God is in our land. And they'll know we are Christians by our love, by our love. Yes, they'll know we are Christians by our love.
Oh, I heard that song before, but I didn't. That be different way, not really knowing that song. But that's another song. You know, we are one by our love, so we have to come together and love each other. Now, similar. I'm going to take a whole set and see how many I can put together. And do you think she's going to be able to break it, boys and girls? So I'm putting some mats together, and I have about a dozen here or more. And we're going to see. Don't want that one. Can you put a few more together?
You're gonna make it hard for me?
No, I'm going to make it hard. I'm just going to show you what happened when you come to. Have to
Early, so I'm tired.
make sure. Come on. She's struggling. She's struggling.
I broke some.
She broke some, but it's hard for her to break it. I was reading last night about the bee. To make a pound of honey, do you know how many bee that take? A couple hundred bee well will be able to work. And you know what? now I'm in Jamaica, there's so many ants I see just running about, and you can see them bringing, and they work together, and they cooperate and collaborate, and that's what we need. We have to work together, always work together and support each other, and
Trust in God.
trust in God. So, we are going to sing because I want us to make sure that we're all in this together. So, All In is our next song. Tell you about what will be happening coming up. So, let's sing our song. I'm All In.
Gotta follow you wherever you lead. Just tell me where to go, I'm all in. Show me the path of life, lead me day and night. No matter where we go, I'm all in. You can tell me to wave my hands up in. Shout loud like no one else is there. Wave 'em! Shout loud like no one else is there. You can tell me to start up high and twist it down. Here we go now, jump up and spin around. Everybody say hey. Down. You can tell me to wave my hands up in the air. Come on, wave those hands. Shout loud like no one else is there.
Walked, we have heard our story, we have seen Ashley, how strong she is. Not. And we have heard her singing her song, which she didn't finish because she have another verse to sing for us. But just want to remind you about our newsletter from Auntie Dion. Dion have been writing some of our verses, our text that relates to our topic today. So you will see that on our blog. And I miss you. When we'll be back? Next week? We'll be back next week. But you won't see them next week because next week we'll be flying. And so, but we'll be back soon. And we just want you to remember that it's Friday Favorites on Friday. Brianna will be with you again on Friday for Friday Favorites. So tune in to that. Our link, or if you go to our website, you can always you will see that. And our Bible art challenges. In my favorite Bible character is Job, and we're reading about Job this week. And I know Jaden have sent in his. If you have done any recording, any drawing, any Bible art, please upload them to our website. Go to the gallery and it takes you through how to upload. This week your Bible art challenge is Job 8 to 14. So read a chapter a day and draw your art around that. And our book of the month was what, Janelle?
how to create a sandcastle?
Nope. I know that's where we go. I really want to.
Oh, I really want to learn.
And what we're really supposed to do?
You're supposed to make up a game and try to win, but also to remember to have fun.
Make up a game, try to win and have fun, because it's not all about winning. So read that book and do any report on it and let us have it. That's fine. Next week, Saturday, as I said, I will be, by the time I get back to London, we won't be able to be live streaming. So you won't find us live next week, but we'll have something. You can catch up on some of our recordings online. Go to our archives, you'll see those. And but Brian will be with you on Friday for it, because we'll be traveling. Just want to say thank you to all of you who have tuned in. Thank you to Ashley for waking up. Ashley, next week you won't have to wake up
Yes.
at 5 o'clock in the morning to get ready for BrixKidz Live. We won't have to wake up that early either.
Yeah.
But Ashley has been really good. Where are we going later, Ashley? So it's now almost 7 o'clock, and we're going to get ready when we finish here. Where are we going?
To church.
To church. And which church is that?
Andrews Memorial SDA.
Andrews Memorial SDA. I'll be presenting Children's Corner. So is there a website you can go on?
Yes, this will be live stream that.
You just check out Andrews Memorial, and I'll be there with Children's Corner this morning. So cooking tostones.
Yes, you said it right.
We said it right. And Confia
Confia
en Dios, that says trust God. I'm learning Spanish as I go, so I'll be very fluent in Spanish when I get there. So thanks to BrixKidz and Group Publishing for all the music that we have been playing. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to Auntie Michelle. Thank you for Janelle. And thank you to Akil and everybody who have been a part of BrixKidz Live here in Jamaica. We are happy to be here. We enjoyed it ourselves. We are having fun. We'll have fun for next week, and we'll be back to see you there in London. And we're just going to make sure special poem for while I was at my dad's funeral here in Jamaica. That's the purpose I'm here. And she sent me a very lovely poem which I was able to share, which was so fitting. So thank you very much, Angelina, for your poem. It's the last week of August, so have fun. Monday is bank holiday. The following Monday.
That's my birthday.
It's your birthday. Oh, happy birthday when it comes. Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday. Nice. She's gonna.
Yeah.
Yes, she's gonna be
So
sweet
you're
16.
16?
Yes, she's gonna be 16. Sweet 16. So while we'll remember Ashley and wish her a happy birthday next week Monday. Put that on Facebook, on our YouTube or on BrixKidz. We'll Jamaica, from the sunny island of Jamaica, where we have all our mangoes and fruits, and I knew I have to say that. Have a good day. God bless you. And as I said, you can catch up with me later on Andrews Memorial SDS website.
I'm feeling good, good, good in a crazy way. God's love changed me. I want the world to